And hello, 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 probably for the final time today, gentlemen. I'm pretty fatigued now from a solid period of streaming, and I've got work in the morning, so we won't be too pushing this out too much. So I reckon we'll play to about 7 o'clock-ish, and then we'll finish off. So to carry on where we were continuing on our offensives. We had been pushed back out of this cap point by the armored regiments we'd encircled, but now we're beginning to try and circle this army and continue to push forward to Coast Lesud and eventually the cap points down here. We are making some very good progress in the offensives, and it's only turn 4, so I suspect things will change, but altogether not too shabby. Now, if we take a look at the... Oh, I can't take a look at that. Now, next turn, I'll take a look at the historical way the attack was going. But already, I believe we've been pushed out of historically pushed out of this cap, and historically we held it. So hopefully, next turn we continue. We retake it, and we can move the 501st tank elsewhere. Still, the enemy has still got 59 key points. I've only got 6 key points and only 6 units in reserve. So fingers crossed we can change the course of this battle. Still, altogether, I've been really much enjoying this game. I do like the random factor of it, the fact that it's quite hands-off to command and control, meaning that you do have a lot of randomness. So one battle can go extremely well, and the next can go disastrously. I really do enjoy this game quite a lot. So really good, and it's quite. And bear in mind, I got for £5 when it's normally £6. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll leave the AT guns probably in the woods here, just to act as a bit of cover. And strategically, we'll move the infantry up as close as possible. Another extended line facing this way. Facing this way. And facing this way. With the aim, again, to hopefully do a nice, healthy tank push. Those we'll see over the course of the battle, whether or not that is possible. But we do have to bear in mind that this terrain, like this, we've been fighting over Elfiad Pass for quite some time, and this terrain does not promote a healthy advance, really. Hopefully the fences will be going around the US defences, and if not, then we'll have to make do with what we've got. But main effort, once again, stretch those tanks out and aim to push up north as much as possible. So the first thing we do is immediately assault. With the infantry over this terrain, which hasn't been going much according to plan, or hasn't been going according to plan most of the time. Assaults have normally been very painful, but hopefully with this entire tank force, we will be doing considerably much better on this attack. With no, hopefully with no, no surprises, but we'll see. We've got a bit of a hill in the way, so I might move you up to this hill. And we've got planes, so it's nice to have some plane support, which is great news for me. Meaning that I should do extremely... Oh no. Yeah, the Allies have brought planes, which is not good. Not good for us in the slightest. So we need to be very quick about this and hopefully advance quickly over the lines to beat the enemy. Immediately move to attack this. Out your orders. Move to attack this. Fingers crossed. Not going to be too bad. As we're going to find out. Oh no, maybe it will have friendly air forces. I haven't decided. I think we've got friendly air forces. So far, so not so good. We haven't got a sight on these enemies yet. Try to tell these guys to halt. Hopefully they'll be able to find targets and engage. But not going off to a good start already. Let's see if we can get these guys to engage and push up and get rid of this Sherman, but it's not looking good. Doesn't help that they keep on facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's a tiger down. You need to halt. You guys just need to stop whatever you guys are doing and halt the offensives, because that's suicide. What you're doing is absolute suicide. Getting some infantry up, maybe they'll be able to get some AT on them. Looks like an AT hit. Like, this guy just keeps on moving. He's just moving up like a lunatic. Yep, infantry's done well. Now the aircraft is moving in, but assaulting up north. That's it, that's what we need. Overwhelming air superiority on these targets. Blessed be the RNG gods. It's not going too well. I wonder if I can restart this scenario. Yeah, let's restart this mission. Sorry boys, the save's coming. Save's coming because I need those tanks. And this time I'm going to move up on the east side. I think what I've learnt here, perhaps not to move the tanks too soon. If I move the tanks too soon, we can have a bad time. Also, if I've got air coming up, then I don't really need to send them up like that. Because that does not work. And who is this guy? You can just plonk yourself there. And Yeti. Get on that hill. Prepare to fire. And that should be us in a better spot. Fingers crossed. So let's move the infantry forward to reconnaissance. Or covert move. Let's move these guys up in a covert move as well. And let's see what happens. Here's the hill. Let's move them up to about here. Let's move these guys up as well. And these tanks up. Halt engagement. Face this way. And get everyone's arc of fire facing this way. Infantry, assault. Halt your move. Face this way. Halt your move. Halt your move. I need more. I'm running out of orders. First tank down. Going better or worse? I'd say worse. All my infantry in retreat, which is not good. And they're all smoking, so I can't see shit either. There you go, that's better. Still a lot of tanks lost. Like so. This is why I'm going to have to learn the game. Let's try and learn this game. Because I know it's an easy win. We've got tanks. They're on intense positions, but it's an easy win. I just got to find out what I need to do this properly. So this was working. This was working. Everything's in position. Get the infantry ready. Maybe not move up the infantry. Maybe not move up the tanks. Let them just hold here. Move the artillery pieces up. Might as well, because these artillery pieces are done anyway. And the infantry just gets in the way. The infantry just smokes and gets in the way so you can't see shit. So the infantry needs to stop doing anything. Your job, infantry, will be to push, but on your lonesome. And then we wait. Because as soon as we move these guys, they just get pushed out of position and just get slaughtered. And all your arcs of fire will be so everything in front. Like this. That should hopefully mean they don't turn anymore. The planes are coming, so I don't really need to push. Let's get the planes to do their job. We're on a ridge line. We should be alright. Are they smoking us? Is that why we can't see? That would make sense. Is that better? You got eyes on targets? That's better. But they're in a very defensive position there. What's going on? Like, we're in a good spot. I just don't understand why we're not getting any sight lines. Like, what does designation mean? Alright, that's one tank wiped out. I'm somewhat concerned by... okay, I'm not concerned. It's just a random mechanised guy. Alright, airstrikes coming in. That should finish these guys off. Take a look at damage. One suppressed, two Panzer, a Tiger's down, and a Panzer's and another Tiger's down. Lost 3 Tigers to this. Yeah, so that's clever. They're tossing their own smoke to conceal themselves. Now the planes will start coming in. Bombardments will start taking place. Or they'll just fly off the map. Guess we'll just fly off the map. There we are. And they've called a ceasefire. So I lost 43%, I lost 77%. Complete loss, 140. 33. So again, I think it's a defeat of mind as well. At least that's what the game is saying it is, which is problematic. So we'll have to counterattack once more and hopefully succeed. We're moving forward to attack this minor objective. We'll see how in depth it is. If there's any enemy tanks, if there is, then we'll withdraw. If there isn't, then we'll be fine. But we'll try and assault it. But I've got to be careful because again, I'm running out of tanks and armor, and my resources are wearing thin. See how where this goes. This is general advance again. Immediately switch orders and assault here. Nice work. You're assaulting, but you're not opening fire on these guys. No grenade. Nice work. Okay, now we got problems. Immediately withdraw. Immediately withdraw. That is a rather entrenched artillery piece, which I have no intention of pushing. Again, 25% losses. Again, a massive defeat on my end. And the next push. I got a better feeling about this one, but I'm going to push from all sides if I can. Push there. Guns. Push here. Infantry. Infantry. Pack gun. Oh, a shitload of pack. A shitload of pack. Why did no one tell me about this pack? And more tanks. Push from both sides, and that should hopefully break these boys. Fingers crossed. And a general assault using smoke. Let's see how well this works out. There's the enemy. Everyone marked to assault this position. Oh, some spotters, but they're going to get wiped out too quickly. Send these panzers to assault here. The rest can keep pushing forward. Yeah, let's bully the infantry because we can't bully anyone else. Yeah, you're out for the count now. You've got to be been hit twice. No, apparently this little pack boy is a weapon of mass destruction. Not pack boy, MG gunner. Come on now, you got to drop dead. He just doesn't stop. He's a machine. He's a fucking god. Oh, well, that was worth an attempt, I suppose. More contact. Redirect the offensive this way. 83%. Oh, the one victory I had. Why are they getting more points for the loss? Does that mean I'm winning or them losing? I don't know. I don't know what this means. And we're back where we started. End turn. The enemy abandoned City Buzid and is withdrawing in direction of DG Hamara. 2 enemy groups are blocked by in the DJ Lasuda and DJ Kazrai area. Don't think it is. Don't think that's quite right, old boy. So a general advance now south. Advance, advance. Advance, advance. Let's do a general advance. Oh wait, did we try and advance here last time? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we got cucked. Just hold there. And the Panzer Army is still in a bad spot. Still, this is encircled, which is nice. And it's got anti-tank there. So I'm going to need to bum rush you, I believe. How's the fuel? The fuel's fine. Move the infantry round. March to support this. We'll keep this contained because we won't be able to strike that for fucking ages. We'll keep moving from them south, northwards. Still, at least this is going well. That's all I can say. At least the northern push is going well. It's turn 4. I've got 18 turns. This is going better than expected. Okay, they're moving to engage. Let me just win this. It's actually really hard because it takes. You just punish so hard for making that one mistake. You advance too quickly, or you come across the enemy front line and you'll just lose your tanks in the space of seconds. So you've got some tanks of value, so we'll set up a defensive tank line. Like so. And then the other tanks, these tanks, whatever they are from, are going to move up on the left, like so. And we'll have them hopefully in a freeway. And catch them with the pants down. What sort of tanks do we have here? Mostly support tanks. I probably shouldn't have you guys anywhere by yourselves. You should be by the infantry. Put the infantry in the grass. Put the artillery behind. And put these guys even behind that. Go. So they're going to fire with their heads. This will be our defensive tank line. We'll just have to hope for the best. Of all our stubby boys. Hey, enemy spotted. No aircraft, no air support this time. No air to save me. You won the first fight, but you can't win without like, oh, fuck's sake. I'm a jelly boy, I am. How the fuck did you win that? Like, I can't win it. I just can't because the airstrikes just destroy me. I can't win. Like you're gonna be like you're gonna tell me step by step how you win that fucking piece of shit. Like I'm doing disastrously in this fucking campaign as well. First, let my tank stop after contact with the enemy. Range to my advantage. Second, artillery fire on the enemy IT defensive positions. And third, blast again. The Stukas don't come. Yeah, the Stukas are the ultimate fucking you lose button. If the Stukas come out, they'll just it's just like hello, goodbye to all your tanks. Like on the operational map, could you get all your tanks in the battle? Like you know, you get tank reinforcements in the second stage. Did you get any? Could you get that into the battle, or did you just accept to fight with two tank groups? Oh, you had it as a reserve. Jesus, you lucky boy. Like, how could you do it with this one tank group? I thought that must have been impossible. Face this way. Why is not executed? Not enough points. I've lost 3 tanks. And I was lost half of his AT guns. Jesus. That is a... I'm going to have to go replay that. I'm going to do a lot of replaying of this to win it. How many times did you have to save scum? You have to save scum a lot just to stop the Stukas coming in. Alright, we're doing alright now. We're doing okay. I think I should have got the orders better, like have them advance in line, that sort of thing. I mean, it seems like a really easy level if you're playing like Germany, but if you're trying to play as the US, it's so difficult because there's so many bloody panzers and not enough troops. Once again, the tanks deciding to kill themselves. Base tanks. No, I don't want your ceasefire. Like, how many times did you have to save scum to avoid the Stukas? Because if you get Stukas first turn, it's just like GG no re. Like, I can push until the Stukas come, then all my tanks get immobilized. Oh, so I click this, I think that's when the ceasefire kicks in. So as long as I don't click that, we can continue on. That was your third try, was you? Oh, that shot. Where you going, Shermie? Oh. Okay, infantry, you know the job now. Assault. No smoke. Buttoned. Unbuttoned. Fast. Loose. Yeah, I think my mistake is that I'm not microing enough. Like I wasn't using the orders properly, so I was just like going willy-nilly. Charge. Don't care about this. Don't care about the lines. Don't care about a lot. So I was having them attacking like bloody columns and shit, which was a fucking disaster. So here's a lesson learnt there. Actually look at the extra orders. Otherwise you're going to end up getting yourself killed. And I think also you don't have to click the ceasefire button. And you don't have to assault everywhere either. Moving is just as good as assaulting. Okay, I think we're good. Ceasefire in effect. Enemy tank push. Stop. And the tank push has been halted. I'll still have to leave the tanks there to stop those, but hey ho. Okay, so I think that's the end of this turn. Yep. Bring the repair corps over here if you can. Begin a tank offensive on this position. Need to move forward. And begin the offensive. I don't care about this encircled troop. I want to get around it. That's an enemy hard point. I think I checked that last time. Let me take a look. Weak. Strong. Digging in. I can't push here anymore. Keep pushing up north to Lasuda, take this position, and then divert assets southwards. And whoever's got the AT guns is going to hold here. Is going to hold Lasuda while we move the tanks down south. Let's take a look at this bad boy screenshot. Oh, it's horrible. Why'd you show that to me? Fucking banned. Ban heat. Fucking get rid of it. Fucking disgusting. Why'd you post that shit? Fucking, it's a picture. Oh, you accepted a ceasefire last moment when the airstrikes started coming in. Based. Fucking based. Alright. Take a look at the map. Once again, we need to attack from multiple directions. Yeah, you gotta, as soon as the airstrikes start coming in, you ceasefire. That's what I learned. Well, that's what I've learned now. Boggy terrain, bad terrain for tanks. That is infantry hell, so I'm not going to be going there anytime soon. So the tanks need to push up on the left-hand side. They're going to push with the infantry, the recon tanks. Panzer IIIs, Jesus. What sort of tanks are these? Panzer IIIs as well. Okay, it's going to be Panzer III hell. Roger. And then a tank push on the left as well. Hope they don't get bogged down, but if they do, it is what it is. Pack guns, plonk yourself on the right. Infantry on the right. Actually, push the center, infantry. And that should be everyone. And let's start. So, plan of action here. In the dead of night, because I can't literally see shit. It's going to have to be an infantry push. We move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. So I've got the light tanks helping. Infantry's going to push. Oh, lovely. Juicy. That's what we like to see. That makes me feel a lot better. It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. But bearing in mind that that's just happened to me playing this campaign, so I can't see anything here. So it looks like it's going to be an over-the-top map. That's better. This is the sort of formation I wanted. I can't see anything, so we're going back up here. Enemy contact, where? Oh god. What were you doing? Face this way. I played armor. Haven't particularly enjoyed it, if I'm honest. Not an armor fan. What is that? Enemy. It's a captured. It's an enemy fucking turret. Ceasefire. Okay. So it looks like that was the only enemy vehicle there. I'll take that. I'll take that. He lost half his army. Good. Good news. Key point taken. Turn 6. Can I go to the next turn? Oh, no, have I got another engagement? Yeah, I've got another engagement down here. Yeah. The nighttime armor is pretty bad. Gotta be realistically dark, basically. Turn your gamma down to 0. Alright, what have we got? Normal enemy positions. We got some panzers, which is nice. And we got some decent terrain this time. By decent, I mean I'm going to stick some tanks up here. I can't. Why can't I put tanks up here? Come on, let me put tanks up here. There we are. Peltzes, I think they're support ones. They're all support tanks, for fuck's sake. And then grassland. Push my tanks up on the left. Can I get them left? No, the train there's fucking awful. Yeah, we're not going to do any pushes on the left end. Too much fucking mountains. Okay. Yep. Recon. Yep. Infantry. There we go. Now we're going to need infantry because this is all going to be fucking grassland, an absolute fucking nightmare to take. So. Oh, pack guns. Yes. Delicious packs. Oh, no fair. Don't like it. Do you? Don't like this train? Not the end of the world. Who are you guys? Harmon. I got a lot of recon tanks in this army, this force. Let's play it. So Kaiser. Oh, once again in the fucking pitch black darkness. Move. 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 I may have to call a stop to the offensive if it's too dark. If I take too many tank coaches, I'll call a stop to the offensive. That's it. Now I've got the right order set up. These guys are actually moving how they're supposed to be, not like moving in columns. Contact where? Jesus. No, that position's been overrun. I quite like nighttime offensives. Captives taken. Based. Next enemy contact. Let's attack here. And do a general assault. Long live the nighttime offensive, that's all I can say. More captives taken. Assault on that converging position. Yeah. All of this was because I had long orders assigned to my armies. So what you need is line, line, one line. No smoke if you're advancing with tanks. And you're good to go. Picking off these defensive lines piece by piece. It's fucking beautiful. More captives taken. 94% loss ratio. Fucking beautiful. Oh, now I get points, finally. And a counterattack up here, interesting. Got flax. Okay, what I'm going to do. Enemy's coming this way. If I put the flax in cover here and dig him in. I've actually got flax. How do I dig you guys in? Don't know. Don't know. Don't care. And these boys. Extended line. Where to put you? Here? Maybe here. Okay, good enough. Okay, let's do one big giga pack line. Why not? Infantry to try and hold up north here, like so. And I'll have my packs come a bit further up to support. That's a mortar team by the looks of it. These mortar boys, aren't they? Oh, they look armed, so I'm gonna put them in there anyway. And let's see how well this goes. And retreat these guys back. Tell them to defend over here. Let's see where these boys come from. Fingers crossed it goes according to plan. Who's under fire and from what? Hmm. Heavy artillery, don't worry about it. Why there's no like night vision goggle mode? Where and how are you under fire? Move the squad to defend. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Hello. Here we go. See the target. I can't see him very well. Not a lot of change yet. Still quite quiet. No change, no progress. Still quiet. Move and make your arcs here. So your arcs also need to be like so. Everyone's arcs need to be like so. We know where they're coming from. Just a matter of time for them to get there. Ceasefire. Yeah, I'll take the ceasefire. Fuck it. There's gonna be no progress today. And another engagement. All in the middle of the night, mind you, so it's a bit of a nuisance. Still, we've taken the main objective. Now we can start diverting assets down south to City Buzid. I would also like to crush this tank before it gets out. And then this will probably be the end of the Strategy Sunday because I'm on 10% battery on my iPad. I could plug it in, but I said to myself I'd end at 7. So we'll end this campaign right after this engagement. And do a mass assault because it's going to be pitch black. Yep, it's going to be pitch black to do a mass assault on here. Slowly moving forward. There we go. Now I've got a much better formation. Let's get the infantry up in front because I don't want the tanks up in front in the middle of the night. Slowly but surely. So no contact yet. Let's keep going. Oh god, we got right into our right flank. But most of it's infantry, so we should be fine. Yeah, I don't think so. No ceasefire for you. I think it's going to be another cleanup job. Send these armies to attack over here. Send these guys to attack as well. Yeah, night attacks are my bread and butter. Easy, easy clap. 100% casualties lost, only 11 of my casualties lost. Don't think any tanks were lost. And that, I believe, is that. And let's go to next turn. So it looks like the tanks are trying to break out. We've captured the one key point and we're now winning. And now we're going to set about defending our positions. So where is the AT guys? AT guys going to set up there and defend. Infantry squad's going to move up to defend. These tanks going to move down. These guys are going to keep thrusting upwards. I could move to encircle this line here, so that's what we may do. Keep moving these guys down. How's the tanks doing? Tank's doing better. I like that. Hopefully, we can move to crush that enemy tank position. Hold your advance. Just stay there. We'll try and move up just from the south. How many turns have I got? I've got plenty of turns. Turn 7. You're moving. You're moving. How's your fuel? Not bad. You do not have a lot of units, so you're going to defend until my boys get here. And let's end the turn. So, another engagement down south. This time we're reinforcing tanks. 501st tanks, not the best. I may have to withdraw at least a little bit while my guys continue to move. And we'll call it a day. So, what's the situation? Good encirclement up north. Got some infantry encircled. Got these tanks encircled, but I had to designate some tanks to pincer them in because they kept on trying to break out. Moving up north to secure Sidi Bouzid and closing the gap on here. Our tanks are doing okay. I'm leaving a defensive force here while we move the rest of my armor down south to engage. That's going to take some time. And the aim will be to take Sidi Bouzid while we hold the north with the infantry. I've left this purposely encircled. I'm going to leave that alone. If they try and break out, I'll divert some troops to block it. But what I want to do now is move these tanks up to stop whatever they're trying to achieve there. Still, altogether, been really enjoying this game. Well, I've got so many hours of content out of it. Eventually, we'll do Fruling's Win from the. Why is there 2 Fruling's Wins? I don't know. If I click on you, what happens? Oh, it's a different scenario, just from a different position. Is it a different scenario? No, it's not. Okay, let's go back. It's just the same thing, but from a different that's a different save. And Sidi Bouzid for the US, I'll play next, and then we'll keep going down, doing all of these scenarios until we get to the end. But altogether, thank you for watching, gentlemen. Really good game, really enjoying it. But now I've got to upload and get ready for work tomorrow. And I'd like to say that was a pretty good strategy Sunday. We did something new, something different, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you probably later on next week. Goodbye.